Today, this is Aiden, back at it again. However, this time with a triple biology paper. Yay! Okay, that was dreadful. Anyway, today is talking about some possible and most likely topics that will appear in the triple biology paper too. And I will briefly cover all of those subjects. First, we have reaction time. Oh no, a ruler dropped. What does that mean? Oh, the ruler drop test is a required practical. Sorry, okay, the ruler drop test can be at fault to human error. However, that's for human dying, by the way. However, we're meant to call it random error because stupid exams decide the mark scheme says no. I don't know why, don't ask me, I'm not an exam body. Anyway, so if asked, you need to write down random error instead of human error, which I don't understand. Why does it say that? But I don't know, so don't ask me. I've already said that, but who cares? Anyway, computer programs can be used to also calculate reaction speed or time at a better way. This is my BTEC version of a computer, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Anyway, they can be used to more reliably and more accurately of a resolution of milliseconds get a reaction time, which is better than a ruler drop test, which you can't tell because that ruler is not good. So Tim, the bender he is, will be doing that and clicking that with his big long hand that he somehow has, which looks very inappropriately wrong, so I'm just gonna delete that. But yeah, they can get the milliseconds of reaction time by pressing a key, say the spacebar, that big one, sometimes has the word space on it. Whenever a colour on the screen says, say, go for blue to green, and you just have to, as soon as it does it, you click it with a mouse. This is a mouse. Yeah. It doesn't go squeak. It does not go squeak. Anyway, yeah, if you click that, as soon as it changes colour, it's the easiest explanation of a way to test reaction time. That looks like a face. Yeah. Let's give it some hair. Anyway, next topical section that has a high probability of appearing is diabetes and glucose levels. And blood glucose levels are also going to be on the prospect, or whatever you call it, for biology triple paper 2. Don't ask me why, because it was on paper 1 really annoyingly. I don't know why they did that, and it's stupid in my opinion, but who cares, not our fault, axolotls are cute. Anyway, if a person like Mr. Carter, represented as Tim number 2, because I don't want the school to sue me, or bully me, even though I've said his name, I don't care. Tim's cooler. Okay, if a person like Mr. Carter was going to eat food, then his blood glucose levels would somehow increase further than it still has. Don't ask me how. So the pancreas is like, whoa, hold up, something ain't right, and releases insulin to go beat up the glucose in the liver where the reaction occurs. Glucose in the reaction is like the excess glucose is turned into storage as glycogen is how you say it, I think. I don't know if it's glycogen or something like that. But you don't have to say it in the exam, so don't say it out loud, that'd be a bit weird. Weirdo. Anyway, on the opposite side of the spectrum, if Mr. Carter did exercise, or didn't eat, which I find hard to believe, then his blood glucose levels would decrease, and he'd be sad. So, when he's sad, the pancreas would also be sad, and secrete glucagon, because your food is gone. But he's always eating, so not really, but anyway. Once in the liver, glucagon tells a sob story and decides to turn the storage of glycogen, which is this, into glucose to be used, because there's none of it in the body. They're all different words, don't mix them up in the exam, hence why I've made this weird little key. I don't know how it helps. If it helps, no problem. You can thank me after the exam. Anyway, the sob story turns glycogen into glucose to be used in an example of a negative feedback loop, because there's two options. If there's too much, it gets turned into storage. If there's not enough, the storage gets turned into the food. Anyway, type 1 diabetes is when the pancreas does not produce insulin, or produces less than usual, causing blood glucose levels to rise, and then need to be countered by injections like Fabian, because no one likes... Oh, no, I didn't say that. Shut up. Because otherwise he'd die if he ate a meal. Obviously not, but yeah, what I mean. If you need to have injections, then it is a personal problem and cannot be fixed, like, permanently. If it's type 2 diabetes, then you are resistant to your own insulin and don't respond properly to it, the main cause being obesity, but exercise and a controlled diet can reduce it. Yeah.